Has War Games been cancelled for this year's Survivor Series, and will we see Randy Orton and CM Punk show up at Survivor Series? We'll find out. Welcome to Crossman Wrestling. So I'm seeing a lot of people, content creators and people on X, posting Survivor Series War Games, brand versus brand War Games, and I'm sorry to break it to you all, but this year at Survivor Series, we will not see War Games. How do I know this? Well, if you take a look at the seating plan posted by WrestleTix, you can only see one ring, and as we all know, Survivor Series War Games needs two rings, okay? Now, I know a lot of people might be a bit pissed off about this. To be fair, I'm not quite a fan. But the thing is, when you have a match like War Games, you can't just have it as a gimmick pay-per-view like Hell in a Cell, or everyone remembers Fatal 4-Way, TLC. You just can't have it, okay? War Games is for a feud that's heated up and needs War Games. And right now, yes, there's the Judgment Day and who they're feuding with, but War Games this year just isn't happening. We're going to get your 5-on-5 traditional elimination Survivor Series match, and this year we will see no War Games. Maybe we will see War Games at SummerSlam next year or something like that, but as of right now, there is no War Games this year for Survivor Series. Now let's talk about Randy Orton. Now, Randy Orton's return is imminent. It's hard to believe from the amount of time he's been away and the amount of fake news that comes out. Randy Orton's back at WrestleMania. Randy Orton's back at SummerSlam, Money in the Bank. And we have not seen Randy Orton yet. And the singer of Randy Orton's theme song, Voices, Rev Theory, keeps posting things such as the return of the Viper is near, and he's either doing this to promote his remixed version of it, or he is working with WWE to promote the return of Randy Orton. Now, because he's posting it so close to Crown Jewel, I think we may see Randy Orton next weekend at Crown Jewel. Now, there's a chance we won't. There's a big chance we won't. I think this may happen. But if it doesn't, then we will most likely see him at Survivor Series. But you can't have two returns at Survivor Series, and that gets us into the last one, CM Punk. Now, I've always been a firm believer that CM Punk will never return to the WWE. However, over the last couple of months, that opinion has changed, and I genuinely believe we will see CM Punk at Survivor Series. Now, I could be wrong. He may not show up at all. If he doesn't show up at Survivor Series, he isn't showing up at all. No Royal Rumble, no WrestleMania. He needs to show up at Survivor Series, or we ain't seeing CM Punk in WWE for a long time. Now, I've been very outspoken about CM Punk. The man, Phil Brooks, I do not like Phil Brooks for a few reasons I'm not going to get into right now. But I am willing to sacrifice my hatred for Phil Brooks for the character CM Punk, as long as he doesn't try any bullshit, the bullshit I don't like Phil Brooks for. Only time will tell for these returns, but as of War Games ain't happening at Survivor Series. You get all these YouTubers posting videos about War Games, and it ain't happening. And all you need to do to see that it ain't happening is look at the WrestleTix map of the arena. There is only one ring, and you need two rings for War Games. War Games is not happening. Randy Orton, I think, will return next weekend at Crown Jewel, and CM Punk, if he doesn't return at Survivor Series, he ain't coming back. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.